In the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming for the check.
Mike 49.
Then we're going to 53.
What's the ball? Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
First down, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
A first down throw for Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack.
You better be afraid of me.
Hey, kill.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
47.
Prescott from the gun. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
On first down, Hurts being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go. Go street. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Watch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, no, come on.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Watch the out, watch.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
54. He's scared.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet.
70 Lions. Check. Hey, one, go.
Throwing is Hurts.
54. I got one.
And this is going to be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Right, Buffalo 18. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. No gain on this.
Here's Hurts to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
54. All day, baby. All day. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Man open. It's Goodwin.
No, sir.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come get some.
Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Eluding the pressure right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second down, Prescott again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
Cowboys.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll throw again. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
A second down throw for Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper
Touchdown,
there to
Dallas.
make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here go 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number 19.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, go!
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
So don't say nothing. Hey, watch Sam.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager, 42 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on.
Here we go. Right in.
57. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. 57 to Mike. 57.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll have a first down past the 40. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57. Mike, 57.
Prescott yet again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Greg Zuerlein.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Keep coming, baby. Keep coming. Keep on coming.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Five yards remain on 2nd down.
Check, 55.
Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw here. Right side caught by Jackson. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch for flag.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Good. That ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Footsteps.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
Just like that.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
A pickup of 15 yards.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Down.
And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
The Eagles
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game.
At their own
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11.
Ball carrier.
Eldon Smith there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, trap 60, trap 60. You better be
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. You gonna go night-night? Time to go night-night.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
54's Mike. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles Roland.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised so the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. Check pass.
Carr now on first down. That's caught by Waller out left side. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Watch twist, 618.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Throwing again on second down. Carr throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
What now? We're waiting.
Check 55 to Mike. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
From midfield, here's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Carr's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Here we go, wide in.
Mike, 44. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the
Here
field.
we go, going to 53.
36. Check back.
26.
They'll run with Elliott. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Dak going to try and run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Ball to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ain't no way. I'm coming after you.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
To throw his car. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Pass incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing again. Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Carr again. Escaping the pressure. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
44 is the mic. 44 is mic. Check.
On second down, here's the option. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To the air again, Prescott. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4th down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Kill. 44, Mike, 44. In the face. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Amari
Dallas.
Cooper, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Down. 180. 694.
That's what I do.
Hey, check right. Watch it divide.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
On first down, Carr. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
You're mine.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
White Monday down.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Line of scrimmage.
Monday down. Blue 80.
54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Express.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Easy. Kill.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the run.
Express.
That's big shot.
Express.
54 is Mike. Check.
29.
54.
29.
Here we go. D, get off the field.
That's it.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
93.
Don't get nervous. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Oh, you got deep?
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Flushed out right. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
One down. Blue 80.
54 Mike. Watch the slant. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
One. Raider 1.
SOS. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Get that quarterback deep.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
180. 180. We're good. You're 180.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
637.
Mike 54.
Express.
Mike 54. Watch the screen. Right there. 54. Right there.
Hey, 734.
Again, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
You've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd.
3 buzz. Mike 54.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Go, Jumbo.
Kill.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Lie down.
Army.
Carr to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aldon Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
4th down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. Oh, it's no good. Carlson pushed it to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is Tony Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.